Hi, Vince here. I am back for another video, and today it's all about Junior Eurovision 2022. Yes, I'm here to tell you who I think could win Junior Eurovision. Let's move this a little bit close to me, yeah. So, yes, I've seen all the clips of the rehearsals of all 16 countries that are competing in this year's Junior Eurovision contest. All 16 of them. Um, all 16 of them performed. Now, I have to point out, our Frisk, guy from the UK, was a bit poorly, so she didn't sing live in her rehearsal clip. She used playback. But obviously, everybody hopes she gets better, and hopefully on Sunday she will be at her best and hopefully much well. But for the rest, they all sang live. We all saw the rehearsal clips. And yes, a good bunch, a good, decent running order, although, you know, there are some parts in it I'm kind of confused about, like why have they put Poland, Malta, Italy on early? Because they put those three countries on early last year's draw. Why have they put them in the same numbers again? I don't understand that, but nevertheless, when I look at this draw of the running order, Armenia jumps out at me completely. They have got a really good spot in the running order. And Netherlands opening is a fantastic opener. Let's get ready for the festival. Let's go. I think that's such a strong opener. And Ukraine closing, I mean, I prefer that to close than to open. And I think it's timely, a Ukrainian singer closing a show of what Ukraine's gone through these last few months. I think it's quite um tasteful that they are closing the show. Um, as well. So yes, it's a show, and who's gonna win? Who do I think is gonna lift the trophy on Sunday? And I'm I'm torn between my head and my heart. My heart says I want it to be the Netherlands. My head saying actually Armenia could take this. They could do the double because you know what? The running order is definitely in the favour between Serbia and Ukraine and being the second to last song to perform. I mean, that draw, I mean, gate number 15 was very lucky for Armenia. I do wonder, like, were all the numbers in that pot 15? You know what I mean? Like, was it completely random that the Netherlands opened and Ukraine closed? You do wonder. Suspicion, theories going around, conspiracy theories. Anyway, I digress on that. But no, Armenia's got a fantastic draw. And actually, their staging's quite banging. I've quite grown to like Armenia since seeing the staging for it. And Nez vocals in that clip. Oh my goodness, she can sing. She really will stand out. So I'm considering Armenia has really grown on me and could potentially win the online vote. Now, I think Armenia is going to win the online vote when they are in the draw. And bearing in mind, Armenia can do well in the online vote. We saw last year they won the online vote, beating Poland and France and all these big powerhouses. Armenia can get the votes. I mean, Netherlands opening is going to be an interesting one because can you take the victory from the very beginning? Can you still win the contest being the first song on? And that's going to be it's going to be a challenge. But you know what? If any song in any country can do it, it could be the Netherlands. I think it would be quite timely that the Netherlands won the 20th anniversary of Junior Eurovision. They are the only country that's competed at every single edition of Junior Eurovision and has got through to compete. So I mean, it would be nice, for them to win. I think it's deserving entry, a deserving song. It did very well in the national final. Can't forget how many 12 points that got from every single jury member. So I could see Netherlands doing very well in the jury vote, and I think Netherlands are definitely going to do well in the online vote, and I think they are going to do well in both sides. This is the thing. How well will Armenia do in both sides? That being said, I also think Georgia is a real dark horse. I think that could do better in the juries. Juries, I think, will like Georgia more, I think, than the online vote. I mean, it's very grown up as well, Georgia, but you know what? Those vocals on her, Miriam has got some fantastic vocals on it. So she is coming in that there's so many that could take it. There's so many scenarios I'm thinking that could take it. France, the juries are gonna really love Lissandro. I mean, he's also kind of a dark horse in here. But that being said, France isn't a country that a lot of people are talking about. So could it be a surprising winner? Spain again, they've really upped their game. This could be a really great result for Spain. I mean, that staging has also grown on me as well. So could they be a surprise winner? Well, not a surprise, but a winner that, sneaks from the others, you don't see coming and they just pop out. And the UK, we've got to talk about. I know Freya has been sick, so mind you, I don't know if people are gonna penalise Freya for being sick and using playback in the rehearsals, because she ain't gonna use playback in the jury final tomorrow. So I think she's gonna be okay on that. She's going to do very well in the online vote. I feel like, look, the United Kingdom's population is like 67 million people. Like, at least half of that will vote for Freya. Like, you're going to vote for your own country, and you can only vote for individual countries. Like, the UK will be in a lot of people's top three. I mean, yeah. But, oh my gosh, there's just so many scenarios where I can see winning. But who will win? Who's going to win? I'm still hoping for the Netherlands. I want it to be the Netherlands so badly. Like, come on, come on. Or Georgia. But if it is Armenia, if Armenia does do the double, if Armenia does come out as the overall winner, I wouldn't be, hurt by that. I think it's a decent winner, and I think they have definitely upped their game. I think the staging has really uh up the ante. Yeah, yes, they've really improved. Elevated is the word. That's the word I was thinking. Elevated. I mean, he's really elevating the staging. So yeah, I wouldn't be too upset if Armenia to take the victory again. Although I would love a new country to win as well. But yeah, I mean, it's really going to be interesting. And who's going to finish last? You can't. I know we shouldn't really judge who's going to finish last in the competition, but somebody's got to. Somebody's got it, and I do worry a little bit. Albania, Portugal. I know Portugal will do better in the online vote. They will surprise people. People, you kind of forget that people Portuguese will vote for themselves. I think they do better in the online vote than the juries. So I think they will avoid last place. I worry Malta. How will juries vote for Malta? Is it vocally challenging of the song? But I am impressed by her staging. Guy is the moment. So I want Malta to do well as well. I want Ireland to do well. I hope she gets Ireland's best result. Somewhere in the top 10. Italy, I want to do well. There's so many that. And Poland, we haven't talked about Poland. I really want Poland. I think Poland's not a winner. Considering it's the number 2 spot, I don't think it's Poland's year, but I think Poland will still do very well. I think they'll be top 5 in the online vote. And I think they'll do well in the juries. I just don't think it'll be the number 1 this year, considering it's in the number 2 spot and going to come on straight after the Netherlands. I don't think this is destined for a win, but it's destined to get another good result for Poland. So yes, that's what I think. I think the Netherlands will do it. I've got faith in the Netherlands. Keep the faith. Oh no, that's Georgia. But I want it to be the Netherlands so badly, but I wouldn't be too upset if Armenia to take the victory. And I really hope the UK does well. I hope Freya does get better on Sunday. And yeah, but yeah, maybe it is very important that she has vocal rest today. But in any case, oh, what about Ukraine? Last song of the night. Will that win? I don't think Ukraine's going to be a winner. It could get a top 10 for Ukraine. I think it's not pushing for victory. I know that every 2 years the last song that performs at Junior always wins. Like 2 years before, France won. Poland's won, Georgia's won, you know, and performing last. But I don't think it's Ukraine's year. I think Ukraine will be happy just competing, that's honestly. And I think it's happy. I'm happy that they're performing last in the running order. But in any case, what do you think? Who do you think is going to win? Comment down below in the comment section below, like and subscribe this video, and I will be back for more content very soon. Until then, goodbye, people. Goodbye.